This video was inspired by Tariq Nasheed and Spike Lee type of remedial levels of 1991 stupid shit and slavery talking points.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
You are watching the Gallery. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all you brothers for making me the leader of the interracial mafia. Thank you. Thanks, all y'all. So what do you do after redefining interracial black men into white male slavery talking points by calling those brothers coons, and then finding yourself fitting your own description? Coon train is coming. And what do you do when a random white dude confronts and asks if you are married to a white woman? Coon train is coming. And your best answer was, she told me she was black. Coon train is coming. Well, I say that makes you
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
I call interracial relationships a con game, even though my wife passes for white.
Coon train is coming.
Barack Obama held white people, so therefore he held black people.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
My wife is whiter than Stacey Dash.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
Where all the biracial white women at?
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
My wife told me she was black.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
I didn't know I was in an interracial marriage.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
I like to bother interracial couples while they spend money at black restaurants. I don't buy nothing though.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
Sometimes you have to do for yourself.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
Spike Lee's Shrek was the best movie ever made.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
Barack Obama was the coolest president. It's okay he did nothing for black people.
There's a river in Egypt called the Nile. There's a river in Egypt called the Nile. There's a river in Egypt. There's a river in Egypt. There's a river in Egypt called the Nile. See, the crucial part about this is all the Negro posturing and positioning. See, you have to understand this. Negro posturing goes on all the time. There is an African American woman on Twitter and Facebook sitting up there trying to explain who is black and who ain't black because she is light-skinned than a motherfucker. She's light-skinned with blonde hair. And the only way for herself to feel black is to try and strip others of their blackness. Well, that's what's going on with Tariq Nasheed. But it didn't start with him. It started actually with Spike Lee. Spike Lee was basically a little tiny short motherfucker who couldn't get no pussy. So what he did was, he said, hey everybody, look at those black guys over there with those white women. God damn it, they're the goddamn evil ones. They fuck it up for everybody. Coons, a lot of them. And see, that's how he Negro positioned himself to get some more cooch. And notice he did this around the same time when he started calling out the brothers in interracial relationships and, Mo Better Blues and that other stupid movie he made. It was right around the time he was getting ready to marry a super light-skinned chick with blonde hair too. Negro positioning. All this is so that brothers can sell their movies, whether they're actual movies or DVDs, and that they can go to African American bookstores. Well, it turns out that those Tariq Nasheeds are married interracially. If you marry a biracial woman, I am sorry to tell you this. You did not marry a pure African American woman. If you married a biracial woman, you married interracially, brother. You are married interracially. These dudes are marrying the whitest biracial, interracial women they could find, then pretending like they're not in interracial relationships. Spike Lee married a chick that looks like Pink. Get the fuck out of here. Now you see why all this Negro positioning is happening. So fuck all the Negro positioning. You are a coon based upon your own rules. Stupid rules, may they be, but they're your rules, so therefore you're a coon. If you're married monoracially, you're not a coon. But if you're married interracially, you are a coon. And you're married interracially, so therefore, coon. Simp coon. Pure coon. That's you, Tariq. Coon. Coon-ass brother. See, what you've done is you've made it possible for all us brothers who are married interracially to go into the African American bookstore. We have to be accepted because you're accepted. Because we're both married interracially. Those are the new rules. We can't go by your moving the goalpost rules so that you get all the proceeds and accolades, all right? Now let's get in deeper. I've already explained it to people that the brothers who are in interracial relationships, they're the hardest workers for black people. They're the ones who go to the African American restaurants and spend their money. They're the major historians that prove that Egypt was actually in Africa. That brother was married to a white woman. Well, look at this here. Tariq Nasheed is a major historian. Ain't that quite interesting? You see that? I'll say it again. Tariq Nasheed is a major historian. He talks about how Hidden Colors is the #1 DVD movie on Amazon, right? He's getting ready to make his Haitian film, right? It's all because he is married interracially. These brothers had time to think. Your Negro positioning is gone. If I'm out the community, so are you. So are you. I feel that it's unacceptable for these African American women to face so many hardships and you to get away scot-free, brother. Because you have it easier by marrying a biracial woman. A woman who came from a white woman's vagina, where there was no African American women involved in her production line. So no escape for you. And no escape for you when that Cynthia G or whatever called into your show, repping white men cutting off black men's dicks. That means you too, silly motherfucker. You should have checked it in. Now you're forced to check her because your wife is passing. She passing. She passing. And I'll say it. Your wife is not blacker than Melissa Harris Perry, and that is pretty damn close to white. See, Tariq Nasheed is lucky that I told him first that his ass was actually interracially married before he got on the show with that white dude. All right? Sometimes it's best to hear from your people first. Brother, brother, you are interracially married. Your ass is just in motherfucking denial. Which is problematic, by the way. You've been talking all this goddamn coon shit. Now remember, I keep telling you, and I keep saying, I keep reversing it on you because you confused. The white supremacists are playing chess while you, Tariq, are playing checkers. So listen to Tariq on Charlamagne and this white dude's show, and listen to him get exposed for the truth. He has to face it, and you're going to hear it for yourself.
Why can't it just be love? Why can't it just be interracial couples? Why can't it just be a guy loves a girl or a girl loves a guy?
Well, ask him that question.
Yeah.
I think that's fine, but he doesn't believe that's possible.
No, it's possible, but the thing is, when I see people...
You're in an interracial relationship, right?
No.
Your wife isn't...
Whoa.
Fox News, go ahead.
No, but is your wife not of mixed race?
Yeah, my wife is black. He's a biracial, but she's black.
So she's half black, half white?
Yeah, half white.
Okay, so she's half black, half white.
Which is black.
Okay,
She's
that's,
Barack
I mean,
Obama,
I've
baby.
always said that.
She's J. Cole.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
Drake.
I've always said that you can make that distinction. You can do that as well. But I mean,
the system
technically,
of white supremacy, they made that decision.
sure. But technically, are you a Negro bed wench?
No, because I'm not with a white woman.
I mean, to some people, you might be.
When you
And
met her,
ain't nothing wrong with being with a white woman.
you thought she was a black woman.
I knew she was a black woman. She said it.
She's, you know,
What's her
she's.
father?
Oh, he's black. He's black.
Oh, yeah, she's
he's black.
black.
She's
I mean, if
black.
you come out the white pussy, you're white.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is. You distinction, you can do that as well. But I mean,
the system
technically,
of white supremacy, they made that decision.
sure. But technically, are you?
No way around it. You's a goddamn coon by your own definition. And the big problem with the one drop rule, which you clearly state that white people made up themselves, is that means that white people can change the rules because they're goddamn rules. So therefore, you're married to a damn white woman, you goofball motherfucker, because he just changed the rules right in front of your face. And your ass was like, yeah, goofball coon.
Come out the white pussy, you're white.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
My wife is whiter than Stacey Dash.
You're in an interracial relationship, right?
No.
No, but is your wife not of mixed race?
Yeah, my wife is black. She's a biracial, but she's black.
I didn't know I was in an interracial marriage.
So she's half black, half what?
Yeah, half white.
Sure, but technically, are you a Negro bed wench?
No, because I'm not with a white woman.
I mean, to some people, you might be.
Where all the biracial white women at?
I knew she was a black woman. She said it.
My wife told me she was black.
Because I'm not with a white woman.
I mean, to some people, you might be. Come out the white pussy, you're white.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
Coon train is coming.
Coon train is coming.
I hate interracial relationships, even though I'm in one.
Train is coming.
Barack wasn't just the president of black people. I like it when white people get their reparations first. That's okay with me.
Coon train is coming.
For years now, I haven't realized that I had 3 biracial kids.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
My wife looks like Coco and Rachel Dolezal, but I swear she's black. I'm so confused.
Coon train is coming.
I think Cynthia G is cool, even though she hates black men like me. Rutabaga, anybody? I always had inside information on white foods because my wife is half white. I believe Barack Obama when he said his hands was tied and that change was going to take some time. I think Barack Obama's still going to do it. It's been 2 terms and 8 years. Just give him a little more time.
Coon train is coming.
All right. This Negro Posturing Coon Award goes to Tariq Nasheed. This motherfucker's a super goddamn coon. Did you hear all that motherfucking dancing he was doing around the fact that his wife is biracial? No way around it. She's interracial, she's biracial, she's a product of an interracial marriage. So therefore this motherfucker, unbeknownst to him, or he's completely in denial, is married interracially. No way around it.
Come out the white pussy, you're white.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
Now, see? They know the holes in your plot, in your story. And I keep trying to tell you Hotep side, you Unk right brothers, that you have a failure of logic. We are on each other's side, Tariq, myself, because we are in interracial relationships. All right, look, I'll put it to you this way. Rachel Dolezal's husband did not know that she was a white woman until he was told by her parents that is a white woman. Just like you, my brother, you have no clue that your wife is a white woman. And your total answer to this is, well, she told me she was black. Well, Rachel Dolezal told her husband, her black husband, that she was black too. That's how it works. Now let's go along with you. All right, let's go along with you. You say that her mother is white and her father is black. Now, without a DNA test, that could be circumstantial, but we're gonna go along with that. So, what you're saying is her father's a coon, because that's what you've been saying. Y'all should be troubled anytime Calvary is real quiet, because all he's doing is gathering the truth, the evidence, man. I just sit and I just listen to you motherfuckers, and y'all be saying the craziest shit as one of the monoracials. And that's not what's in reality. Brother, you got biracial kids, dude. That's because you married interracially. There was no black woman involved in the production of your wife. I will say again, because I know you need to hear this clearly. My fellow interracial brother, we're brothers. You married a woman who had no black female involvement in her production model. She came from a white woman. The seed was planted by a black man. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Where's the black woman in there? She's not involved. So, in other words, when her father and her mother got together, they basically produced a Lexus. They produced what would be equivalent to a Japanese model. Now, what you're proclaiming is that, no, actually, I got a Chevy. No, brother, you got a Lexus. You got to go to a foreign dealership to get that sucker repaired. You can't go to an American dealership. You got to go to a foreign dealership. That's what it means to be interracial. There were no black women in the production, no African American women in the production of that model. So, welcome to Club Interracial. There's no way around it, bro. You married a biracial woman. So, Negro posturing. Let's go back to it. Negro posturing is just to position yourself, is moving the goalposts to position yourself solidly in the black community. And I'm telling you right now, you're not. You are interracially married, just like me, just like Mad Bus Driver X, just like Jim Miller, and countless other brothers. So when Cynthia G called up, and her ass was sitting up there talking about how white men used to cut black men's dicks off for looking at or marrying or touching a white woman, she was talking about you too. And your ass was sitting up there with this smirk on your face, giggling to yourself. Like this shit was like the hottest news. Like, yeah, there, coons. You understand? And your ass didn't realize that's you too. And when you sitting up there like these coons, because see, you want to label, brothers who are nice and strong, who are absolute for the black community, who are sitting up there making sure that they spend their money in a black restaurant. You wanted to call them coons. And the brother was there with his white woman, by the way, but he still came in there to support his people. Well, you're a coon too. All right. So when Trump is in office and you saying that brothers with white women are going to get their nigga wake up call, well, you going to get your nigga wake up call too. And let me explain. You think that because I may be driving down the street with a white woman, that they're not going to see your white wife or whatever motherfucker shit, biracial wife. She passes, dude. She passes. You think they ain't gonna see that? You think they ain't gonna claim that? You think they ain't gonna see that? You think they ain't gonna see them biracial kids in your back seat? You think they ain't gonna see that? You think they're gonna stop long enough to say to ask you a question, nigga? Like, well, sir, is that truly a black woman? You think they're gonna do that? Or you think they're gonna just go ahead and give you the same nigga wake up call that you say they're gonna give us? Like you've been wishing upon us. Like you and Cynthia G have been wishing upon us. You think you're gonna get to escape, my brother? She passes, brother. If Sean King passes, so does your wife. You are interracially married. Sorry to wake you up. So again, back to Cynthia G. While you sitting up there smirking like a honeysuckle bitch, you actually looking confused because you don't realize that you are freaking interracially married. That is not, according to some of the other brothers out here, I've been listening to them. Angry Man said that Barack Obama came from a white woman's vagina. Your wife came from a white woman's vagina. So that means that you are interracially married. So that means you're subject to the same, punishments and shaming that you want to dish out towards brothers who are married to white women. And yes, that also means that you are subject to getting your dick cut off in New Trump's America when a pickup truck full of white dudes roll up on you, your wife, and your biracial children. We one and the same, brother. We one and the same. I'm going to help move that goalpost exactly where it should be, where you're not married to a 100% black woman. Look, let me explain it to you so you can really get it. Stacey Dash is blacker than your wife. Stacey freaking Dash. So now you caught. You dug for a year digging this madness up. Now you caught too. There's no way out of it. You married a biracial, right? A woman that came from a white woman. No black woman involved in the production. This means that you are interracially married. You are married. She don't have the look. I get it. You figured it out too. We figured it out. That in order to do something special, in order to do something extra special, you have to have the foundation to produce from. Not only that, you have to have the time to be able to think as a man, to be able to think as a man. Pure African-American women keep up too much goddamn drama. They come with a fucking screwed up goddamn owner's manual and shit. The shit's like, before you turn it on, turn it around 3 times and they'll yell at you. That's basically what's going on. But with the biracial chick, she comes with the temperament of the white woman. The temperament of the black man. You see that? That's a brand new model, dude. We built these motherfuckers for you. Black men like me. We figured those brothers, yo, biracial wife, yo, white wife, whatever. Her father figured it out. And we did this, yes, deliberately, because we couldn't grow as fast as we knew we could. A portion of us had to build a new model. She would have some melanin. See, like your wife, some melanin. She got one melanate, because that's how close she is to white. Might as well be a white woman. She got some melanin. But we built those models so you would have something to build off of, something that you could think with, so you could be amazing. A lot of brothers did this. And that way, when you have the next generation, those brothers and sisters can choose to marry like Jesse Williams, whatever he wants, an African-American woman, whatever he wants, so that we'll give them, African-American women, enough time to get their heads right. They need time to get their heads right. They kind of glitchy right now. But we still need to be able to build and engineer the proper black society. So I'm gonna leave you with a few messages. I hope you enjoyed the rhubarb pie and the lefse and kringle this Christmas, because I know damn well that that's what your white wife produced for you, as well as that secret drawer of knitted materials and crafts and shit. That's because your wife is white, dude. And I know you was wondering why she was really good at it. In fact, you found yourself over the holidays saying, damn, baby, man, you're a natural at that knitting and at them crafts. You're so excited. I hate to burst your bubble, but your wife is more white than any 100% African-American woman. And that's the truth, brother. She's still passing, and you still have 3 biracial babies. I know you are thankful and relieved that your secret is finally out. What a burden it must have been, but I accept your thanks. And P.S. Tariq, the white boy was absolutely wrong about you being a Negro bed wench, because in actuality, you are a part-time Negro bed wench because you are married to a biracial woman who is half white. And to all my biracial sons and daughters that are out there, because you come from men and women like my wife, Here's a great quote from Paris Jackson. She says that when people ask her if she's black or not, she says, "I consider myself black." Adding later that her dad would look her in the eyes and he'd point his finger at her and he'd be like, "You're black. Be proud of your roots." And I'd be like, okay, he's my dad. Why would he lie to me? So I just believe what he told me. 'Cause to my knowledge, he never lied to me. And of course, her father is the great, the most magnificent, the black Michael Jackson. Yup. And historian in his own right, who gave black people, in his very own specific way, a sense of pride. And he never forgot who he was. And he would never let a Tariq Nasheed strip him. And truthfully, Tariq never had the power to do it. Strip him of his blackness. So, Tariq, I am your father-in-law. At the very least, if not that, we are brothers. You have just watched a Cavalry Classic.